I'll choose viruses and bacteria for 300.
The question is, viruses can be transmitted in a variety of ways. The virus that causes SARS can be transmitted when an infected person coughs or sneezes. This virus is transmitted in a manner most similar to the transmission of what? The question is accompanied by a chart. Wow, that's amazing. Emily and Morgan buzzed in at the same time. Morgan, what did you answer?
What is J, influenza?
Correct. How'd you get your answer?
I used a technique called OPTIC, which I learned in high school. First, I overview by scanning the entire visual and determining the main idea. I know the main idea of the table is about the transmission of viral diseases. Next, I find the different parts by determining the important details. Some details on the graph are the column labels, viral diseases, and their common methods of transmission. When I look for a title, if there is not a title, I make one up. The title of this table is The Transmission of Viral Diseases. Next, I look at the interrelationships and find connections. I found smallpox are spread by direct contact, AIDS is spread by the exchange of body fluids, West Nile virus is spread through mosquito vector, and influenza is spread by deposition of airborne droplets. Finally, I make a conclusion. My conclusion is that different viruses are spread different ways, and SARS is spread the same way as influenza because they are both airborne diseases.
Emily, what did you answer?
What is J, influenza?
Correct. How'd you get your answer?
I used a method I also learned in high school called frame the brain. First, put a square around the question word. In this case, there is no question word, so I put a box around the hyphen, which symbols that I should fill in the blank. Next, I form a triangle around what the question is asking for. Here, I triangle similar and transmission because those are important words. Then I circle important details such as variety, transmitted, and coughs or sneezes. Finally, I put a thought bubble around the segment words, which include and, or, except, is not, but, and both. This gave me a final answer of influenza because both influenza and SARS are airborne diseases.
Wow, that's great, Emily. Therefore, J, influenza is correct because influenza and SARS are both transmitted by the deposition of airborne droplets because SARS is spread by coughing and sneezing. F, smallpox is incorrect because smallpox is spread by direct contact and coughing and sneezing is indirect. G, AIDS is incorrect because body fluids must be exchanged. When you sneeze or cough, body fluids aren't exchanged. H, West Nile virus is incorrect because it is spread by mosquitoes and mosquitoes don't cough or sneeze. You are both correct and are awarded with $300.